wanted to take a few minutes today and talk about storing your glove, particularly long-term storage. I'm not going to get into conditioning and moisture and all that type of stuff for the leather. To be honest, you should always have enough moisture in your glove, not just to store it for a long time. You need to be able to take care of your glove like that all the time. So there should always be enough moisture, whether it's going to sit for 6 months or a year or even a month. It should have that moisture in there already. So what I want to do is talk about the memory of the glove when you come back to it after a period of time. And this is focusing on, maybe 3 weeks to a month to longer. If you're going to put it on the shelf and you're planning on not playing for a while, maybe it's the off season of softball and it's going to be sitting for a few months, or you're playing baseball and it's the holidays, you're going through November and December and it's going to sit for a couple of months. There's a lot of cheesy products out there that really are horrible. To be honest, I want to apply this to softball gloves, but also to baseball gloves. So let's get started. One thing to note is that to get a glove to close is not really a difficult thing. There's a lot of techniques, hand placement, break points of the glove that really are able to help getting a glove to close. The hard part about a glove remaining the way that you want it to be is getting it to open properly. And what I mean by that is if a glove only opens this far, it's useless. You need that glove to open all the way. You want the maximum expansion from the thumb to the pinky in really any position, whether it's outfield or infield. You're focusing on getting that glove as open as possible to utilize it, whether you're an infielder and you're using more of the palm or you're an outfielder and using more of the pocket. So the number one thing you don't want to do is you do not want to store your glove wrapped up with anything. I don't care if it's the fancy Velcro garbage you buy at Scheels. I don't care if it's a leather lace like this. I don't care what it is. We're just going to do a simple knot here. Okay? Do not do this. There's a lot of reasons why. But the main reason is you're trying to get the glove to remember to open, not to close. You've already done all that hard work. The glove is easy to close. When you take this off in 6 months or a year or 3 months, now you have to train it to open again. That's not your goal. Storing a glove is all about the memory of when you left it. And when you left this glove, if you've broken it incorrectly and you're playing your position correctly, you want that glove to be flat through the middle, maximum expansion through the pinky and the thumb, and as open as you can possibly get that glove to be. So how do you store it the right way? How do you make it remember what it was when you put it away? Well, it's pretty easy actually. Focus on how to keep the glove open. And a real easy way to do this is, instead of putting your glove in a bag or wrapping it up in that lace or whatever, open up your glove all the way. You want natural expansion of how far that glove is opened up. What you don't want is you don't want this to creep its way closed, like this. Over time, it'll eventually kind of try to find its way closed again. So instead of overstretching it, it's really easy. 2 12-inch softballs, and you just set the glove on those softballs. That way you're not putting any tension or unnatural feeling to keeping that glove open. The glove is just simply sitting on those 2 softballs wide enough that it remains open. So the next time you go to pick up that glove, you can pull out those softballs and you have a glove exactly the way you left it, where it stays nice and open. So you get the closing that you've already created, and that glove is ready to go and stay open. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something from it. Again, these are based on many years of doing this. It is opinion, but I think it'll help a lot of people understand how to keep their gloves stored for long periods of time. Till next time, thank you.